and welcome to Haske TV News. My name is Haske. The Taraba State Government has pleaded with the Northeast Development Commission to provide assistance to flood-ravaged communities across the state. The State Deputy Governor, Aminu Alkali, made this appeal on Thursday in Jalingo, the state capital, while hosting the management team of the commission. Shatima Jidere completes the story.
He expressed concern over the devastating effect of the recent floods, which resulted in the collapse of major bridges linking the northern and southern part of the state. He said the complete collapse of one of the bridges has created significant hardship not only for people within the area but for the entire state. Earlier in his address, the managing director of NEDC, Muhammad Alkali, informed the deputy governor that the management team of the commission was in the state for a project oversight visit. The MD also assured that the commission, while ensuring the completion of its ongoing project, will initiate projects that have a direct impact on the immediate communities. Shatima Jidere, Haske TV News.
The federal government has approved a 50% subsidy for the electricity consumed in public hospitals across the nation. The Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Tunji Alosa, announced the approval at the National New Psychiatric Hospital in Kaduna. Our correspondent completes the story.
The approval came as Eco Electricity Distribution Company, Eco Disco, yesterday disconnected power supply at the University of Lagos, Akoka, over unpaid electricity bills, despite government's promise to aid public universities in this regard. This followed a promise by the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelapo, that the federal government will subsidize electricity in hospitals and universities, even if they were on Band A feeders. The minister disclosed that the government was aware that universities and hospitals were having challenges paying high bills. However, he said the federal government was planning to meter all businesses running in each of the institutions to prevent paying subsidies to private businesses. Farida Haq, Haske TV News.
The federal government is intensifying efforts to enhance infrastructure and manpower in the healthcare sector. The Minister of State for Health and Social Welfare, Dr. Tunji Alosa, announced this during the 65th anniversary and gala night of the Nigerian Society of the Psychiatry in Abuja. Our correspondent Shatima Jidere completes the story.
Alausa, who was represented by the Chief Medical Director of the National Hospital, Professor Muhammad Mahmoud, stated that the federal government is committed to funding the healthcare sector while also creating a conducive workspace for health workers. He commended the Nigerian Society of Physiotherapy for its instrumental role in providing efficient services through practice, training, research, collaborations, advocacy and policy development. He called for public-private partnerships in the healthcare sector to complement the federal government effort in building a better healthcare system for the country. Shatima Jidere, Haske TV News.
We will now take a break. When we return, Haske TV News will continue. Please stay with us.
Our communities, rural areas and villages better.
Agrisol is here to tackle deforestation, land degradation, erosion, desertification,
drought and climate change, repair damaged lands, show good farming methods and increase food production.
From Adamawa to Zamfara, Agrisol is here. Across 19 northern states, FCT, Agrisol is here. Agrisol is here to make our communities, rural areas and lives better. Agrisol is here to make for the women, farmers, youths. To make go
Adamawa, Bauchi, Benue, Borno, FCT.
AgriSol is here to restore your land.
Jigawa, Kaduna, Kano, Katsina.
AgriSol is here to restore your land.
Kebi, Kogi, Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger.
AgriSol is here to restore your land.
Letu, Sokoto, Yobe, Taraba, Zamfara.
AgriSol is here to restore your land. AgriSol is here to green our environment. AgriSol is here to make life better.
Welcome back if you're just joining us. This is Haske TV News. The news continues. The Namnai Bridge in Koso local government area of Taraba State, Nigeria has been cut off. The road linking Ukari and Jalingo, the state capital, has upheld two others. The engine bolter conveying passengers at the rate of 500 naira per head, a car 5,000, bus 7,000. One of the boat sailor who spoke off camera said he is of joy as that has created a good business. Others use the avenue to sell different commodities. Most of passengers and drivers are suffering. Aliyu Mukhtar and Yakubu Tanko, who are drivers, call on the federal government and Taraba state governments to look into construction of the bridge to ease suffering. The Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tawrid Lakbaja, has reassured Nigerians that the military will soon summon the prevailing security challenges bedevouring the country. Lakbaja stated this during the closing ceremony of the Chief of Army Staff Combined Second and Third Quarter Conference 2024 on Thursday in Oyo State. Lakbaja also expressed loyalty and commitment of the Nigerian Army to the country's constitution as well as the promotion of national interests and values. He thanked participants for their sincerity and passion through deliberation, just as he stated that the Secretariat has adequately captured the decisions arrived at during the collaborations. That has been the news on Haske TV News. I am Farida Hat. Stay tuned for a subsequent program. For me, it's a goodbye.